So, if you run a business or a marketing agency, you've probably heard the name GoHighLevel floating around, right? It gets pitched as this magical, all-in-one solution that's going to solve all your tech problems. But what is it really? And does it actually live up to all that hype? Let's get into it. All right, here's the game plan for this explainer. We're going to start with the big problem GHL says it can fix. Then we'll dig into its main features like automation and this really unique agency model. After that, we get to the juicy part. What are real users saying? The good, the bad, all of it. And by the end, you should have a much clearer idea if this thing is a powerhouse for your business or just a giant headache. Okay, first up, let's talk about something I'm sure you know all too well. It's that messy, expensive, and honestly super frustrating collection of different software we're all using to run our businesses. And this quote from a user just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? This is the dream. The goal is to just simplify, to stop juggling a dozen different logins and passwords, stop paying all these separate bills, and just get everything working together in one place. I mean, think about it. You've got your CRM over here, your email tool over there, a funnel builder, a calendar scheduler. The list just goes on, and each one has its own monthly fee. Before you know it, your software bill is hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars every single month. It's like death by 1,000 tiny subscriptions. So, keeping that big, expensive problem in mind, let's introduce the solution that's being offered. This is where GoHighLevel steps onto the stage with a really, really bold promise. So, what is it? Well, at its core, GoHighLevel is meant to be the one central command center for everything you do in sales and marketing. It's built for two main groups: marketing agencies that are juggling lots of clients, and small businesses that just want to get their act together without needing a PhD in software integration. And when they say all-in-one, they are not messing around. Just look at this list. We're talking about a tool that wants to be your CRM, your email and text message platform, your website and funnel builder, your calendar, your social media scheduler, even the place you host your online courses. The whole idea here is massive, massive consolidation. But just having all your tools in one box is only half the story. The real magic, or at least the promised magic, is getting all those tools to talk to each other and work together automatically. Okay, let's make this real with an example. Imagine a new lead fills out a form on your website. Boom, that's the trigger. Instantly, the system sends them a text message. And here's the cool part. For when you're on the move, that conversation pops up right in the GoHighLevel mobile app. You can see it and text them back immediately. Whether it's an SMS, a Facebook message, an Instagram DM, it's all in one inbox on your phone. Then maybe the system waits an hour and sends a follow-up email. At the exact same time, it creates a little card in your sales pipeline telling your team, hey, new lead, call this person. It's all about connecting the dots so you never ever miss an opportunity. But, and this is a really important but, building these powerful automations isn't always a walk in the park. As this user puts it, the workflow builder can be scary and overwhelming. If anyone tells you it's super easy, well, they might not be telling you the whole story. It's often called a giant blank page, which means it's super flexible, but it's got a seriously steep learning curve. All right, now for what is maybe the most unique, most talked about feature of GoHighLevel, especially if you run an agency. This isn't just about a tool you use. It's about a business you can actually build. I'm not kidding. GoHighLevel lets you take their software, slap your own logo on it, and resell it to your clients like you built it yourself. It's called white labeling, and it can totally transform an agency's business model. So here's the deal. You can literally put your own brand on the platform. You set your own prices, maybe $297 a month, maybe $497 a month, and you create this incredible, stable, recurring revenue for your agency. Your clients get an amazing tool, and you get to run your own little software business. But here's the catch, and it is a big one. You are the support team. When your client has a problem or a bug, they call you, not GoHighLevel. So to really make this work, you have to be ready to be a tech support company too. Okay, so we've heard the promise. It's huge, right? An affordable, all-in-one platform you can even resell. But what's it actually like to use this thing day in and day out? Let's dive in to what the users themselves are saying. So on one side, you have the shiny promise of this perfect machine that does everything. But on the other side, you have the reality from the trenches. People calling it clunky, users saying there are so many bugs, with one person having seven open support tickets. And then there's the complaint about what feels like microtransactions for things like sending emails and texts. And for some people, the frustration is, well, it's deep. This quote right here is just so vivid, comparing trying to fix things in the platform to arranging deck chairs on a torpedoed U-boat. Wow, that tells you just how frustrating the experience can be for some users when things go wrong.
So all of this brings us to the big question, doesn't it? After you weigh the incredible power and potential against all these reported problems, is Go High Level actually the right move for you?
Let's just boil it down. The pros? They're huge. It can absolutely slash your monthly software bill. And for agencies, that white label feature can create a whole new, very profitable income stream. But the cons are just as serious. There's that steep learning curve we talked about, and a vocal part of the user base reports bugs, a clunky feel, and support documents that are out of date. So in the end, the decision really comes down to a simple question. Who are you? You see, if you're a tech-savvy agency owner who loves to get your hands dirty, who loves to build and customize, and you're excited by building your own software company, then yeah, the power and the revenue potential are probably worth it. But if you're a business owner who just wants something that works perfectly right out of the box, something simple you can just plug and play, you might find that the learning curve and the bugs are just too much frustration. The power is absolutely there, but it really demands a specific kind of person to unlock it.